Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're doing the Boxy Luxe unboxing, and God, my box looks so janky. I don't know what happened to it. It got stuck out there for a little bit. Alright, so I'm kind of excited about this box. I don't know if I'm gonna like everything in the box, but I'm kind of excited about it already. First of all, the theme is La Vie en Rose. I love this song. This is such a beautiful song, especially the version of it that Louis Armstrong sings. If you've never heard it before, listen to it. It really is a beautiful song. But anywho, so as soon as I saw the theme, I was already like, oh, I'm in love. But then I pulled everything out of the box and I checked the card just to be sure, and there are actually 10 full-size products in here. Well, no, technically 9 full-size products and then this travel train case. So I'm just gonna quickly show you everything that I got, and then we're gonna start the, actual demonstrate, like whatever, trying it on process, whatever that's called. Demoing? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, you get this train case that was made specifically for the Boxy Luxe box this month, and that's what it looks like. I like cases like these so you can carry any toiletries that you need, or makeup or anything that you need, things like that. I take things like this to work and whatnot. It helps out a lot. So it's pretty decently sized too. This is a really good size. I just wish it was a little compartmentalized, but otherwise really cute bag going on there. And then we have here the Lily lashes in the style Gaia, an iconic London eyebrow cushion in medium, and then the Cover FX face palette in light medium. This is what this one looks like, and there's a really nice mirror in there. So that's what that one looks like on the inside. Then next up here is the Morphe 15N Night Master palette, and it looks like that inside. So it didn't break. You freaking kidding me? Okay, so okay. It didn't break, so I won't be holding it like that anymore, but there you go. This also has a really nice mirror on the inside. Is it, oh yeah, I just got to look at my whole setup right there. Is it just me, or does this resemble quite a bit the Violet Voss HG palette we got in the last Boxy Luxe? I don't think so. Like the color scheme going on there. No, like a couple colors are off, but all right. Anywho, so that's that there. And then next up is the Moda set of brushes, powder and soft glow. So a powder brush and then a highlighter brush. And last but no, not even last but not least, because we also have over here the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in the shade Sorbet. And we have the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Facial Cream. The Deborah Lippmann nail polish set in Old Donna and Modern Love. That's what those two colors look like. And now, officially last but not least, is the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. And I think we all know I love me some masks. So we're going to get straight into applying and trying all of what we have here, or at least what we can try on. So I'm going to start off with this here. I do already have a fresh, clean face. Don't have any moisturizer or anything because I've been waiting to try this out. I'm going to use the little paddle brush that comes with my SoFreshSoClean charcoal cleanser to apply this. So let me stop yip yapping so I can put this on, and we can speed this up. Okay, so it says to smooth and even layer all over the face, which I think I've done as best as I can. Avoid the eye area and then wait 10 to 15 minutes for the mask to completely dry, and then slowly peel off from the edges. Okay, I'm going to give this 10 to 15 minutes and I'll be right back to peel it off. Okay, ladies and germs, we are back and it is time to peel. This thing looks like I discovered a new highlighter I like and just couldn't control myself. Alright. Okay, well, tell me how you really feel. as bad. This is definitely nowhere near the pain and discomfort of the charcoal peel off mask that I like so much. Ooh, so you get around this area right here. Okay. I'm gonna give this one a few more uses to see how I end up feeling about it, because right now I'm not feeling really anything amazing or out of the box. So we're gonna keep going on. I'm gonna peel off the rest of this off camera, rinse my face off just to make sure I don't have any residue or anything left over, and then we're gonna move on to the next item in the box. Okay, so I'm back from rinsing off my face. I forgot to mention that the Wander Beauty Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask is $34. Right now, I'm going to go with the serious no. Right now, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it doing what it claims to do, but for sure, it didn't do anything better than my $8 charcoal peel-off mask, and it didn't do anything better than my $1, $2 one-use Freeman masks. So $34, absolutely not. I would definitely skip that one, but as something that did come in the box that I can use up until it's done, not bad to have in there. So moving on from there is the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. So let's get in here. And this is $48. I like the scent. It has this nice fresh scent, almost like lemongrass or verbena, one of those two. It feels good so far. It's not heavy. It's not greasy. My little snap test. It's not heavy. It's not greasy. But it feels hydrating. Like right now on the skin, it feels really good. It does have quite a few claims about anti-aging and all that goodness. It's supposed to be a transforming moisturizing super cream. So we'll see how that goes. But for right now, it feels really good on the skin. I'm definitely going to have to continue using this for a while longer to see if there's any actual benefits, if it does change the skin in any way, shape, or form. But for right now, not a bad cream. $48. That's up in the air. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll continue using that, and then I will definitely put an update later on in the description if I don't end up doing a video on it. And now, ladies and germs, we're gonna do, I've been saying that a lot lately and I don't know why. We're gonna do our eyes. So I am going to stop yapping now. I'm gonna do a quick easy look because we have those lily lashes and I want to be able to see how well those look. So I'm just gonna do something quick and simple, and as soon as I'm done with the eye look, I'll come back and tell you how I feel about this palette. So like I said, I kept the look pretty basic and simple. I went for an all matte look. I mixed some warm tones and cool tones together. I think all the colors performed really well. I did editorial and I used Hello just for, you know, the crease and then the outer corner. And then I went in with Custom. Custom's not really doing anything fantastic as far as just being a creamy white. I have much better ones that I've used before. But I do like it because it's fairly close to my skin tone, so it was nice to soften up the outer corners with, but otherwise using it on the inner lid, I didn't really do much. However, they did perform well. They did blend together nicely. I think the colors have nice saturation to them. There is a lot of powdery kick up, but as long as they perform well, the powdery kick up doesn't really bother me too much. And it's 16 bucks. So if you can't afford anything like the Violet Voss HG palette, which was $45, I think if you like those colors and you like this mix of and you like the mix of cool and warm tones, then I think you might like this. And I think 16 bucks is actually a fair price for what you're getting. Anywho, so we're going to move on now to the iconic London Sculptor Boost Eyebrow Cushion. I'm going to do this before I do the rest of my makeup, just in case I royally screw this up. I still have time to like clean it up. So we're going to show you that it looks like this. Again, really nice mirror. Oh, I dropped the little brush. 1 second. Okay, that's what it looks like inside. Here is the little brush that I dropped. So it kind of just folds open and closed. It snaps right into place. And then this is what the cushion looks like inside. There was a protective seal over it. I just opened everything before getting the video started. I've never used any type of cushion liquid dealy like this before, so this should be pretty interesting. Already I can tell you this looks kind of flimsy to me. Oh, and let me tell you before I forget, iconic eyebrow cushion says this goes for $40. Woo, Sally. All right, come on, let's just go and see what we can do here. So I think these are some of the strongest brows I've ever had. As far as the iconic London brow cushion thing, compact for $40, new. First of all, this brush right here is kind of very flimsy, especially the little spoolie end that's on it. I tried both colors. I actually have one color on each eye. So on this eye, I actually did the lighter brown, and on this eye, I actually did darker brown. They look very similar to me, so I don't really see a difference in the brown there. I don't know if it would make a difference to anyone else. Unfortunately, I don't see myself using this a whole lot, and I definitely don't see it being worth $40. I feel like there's drugstore things you can get much cheaper that'll perform better. And I'm just not, it's just very stiff, and that's not something I like to feel. Like, you know, you have makeup on, obviously you're the one putting it on, but I don't want to feel like, you know, like my face can't move, like I can't, you know, I just don't want to feel that. It's very uncomfortable. So I would definitely pass on that. I went ahead and did my foundation. I did concealer already, and then I just put some shadow under my eye just to kind of finish those off, because now I want to go ahead and I want to jump into putting on the Lily lashes. And these are Lily lashes for $24.99. Before I take them out of the package, I want to show you something, and I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk about this already, and I'm sorry, I really am sorry, but do these not look fairly similar to the Kiss Flirty lashes? No, actually, I think the Lily lashes have more space in between each bunch of lashes, where the Kiss Flirty ones just have a clean band straight across. So I'm like winded, had to go get another battery. What was I saying? So yeah, so I spent like, you know, about $3 something on these Kiss ones, and I feel like they look very similar. And actually, if you ask me, I feel like the Kiss ones look better. They're nice and fluffier, and you don't see these spaces in between them. Like, I would have to hide that with some type of liner. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop these bad boys on, and we're gonna keep it moving. Okay, so we're back. I've got the Lily lashes on. That's what they look like here. Oh, I opened my eyes really wide. All right, I could have trimmed them, but I didn't. I just put the whole lash on. I just wanted to see what it would look like. Is it a beautiful lash? Yes. Do I like the way it looks? Yes, I do. I ain't even gonna lie about it. But does it need to be as expensive as it is? $24.99 for a pair of lashes? Absolutely not. Like I said, and I've said it many times before, the Kiss lashes are some of my favorite lashes. They have an extensive line, something for everyone, and they're very, very affordable. You can use them multiple times as well. So do I think that, you know, as beautiful as these lashes are, that they're the greatest thing since sliced bread and that they're worth the cost? No. So moving on to the next thing is, I opened up finally the Moda brushes. So we're going to start first with the powder brush. Now the Moda brush set is $29.99 for these two brushes. I can already tell you absolutely not. You can go to Walmart and get Moda brushes so affordably. Why they're in this box and why these two brushes are $29.99? This is the biggest flimsiest highlighting brush I've ever seen. I didn't use it yet, so let me not talk about it before I try it out, but still, that's a bit much. And this is just, you know, basic powder brush. I'm actually going to use the powder brush with the next item in here, which is the Cover FX, where are we? Cover FX Perfector Face Palette for $45. And this is what we're looking like inside of that bad boy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my blush on. Actually, you know what? Let me do the contour first. So let me get my favorite contour brush, because it says that this color here is the contour. So I'm going to use my favorite contour brush. We're going to dip into that and see what this looks like. All right, as a contour, it's pretty. It's a full-on matte contour. A little smidge on the ashier gray side. So it looks to me anyway a little more warm in the palette, but then as soon as you get it on your face, I'm actually seeing more of like an ashier gray tone to it. So not very warm, and usually I would try to just double up and use the contour as a bronzer anyway, because I've used plenty of products in that fashion, but I don't think I'm going to try to do that with this one, because that like ashiness is just... As far as, you know, attempting to use it as a bronzer, I wouldn't do that. But as a contour, not bad. Light enough that, you know, you can kind of build it up however you want. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bronze up my face off camera really quick, because we don't have anything else from this palette to bronze with. And then I'll be right back to go get through the highlighter and the blush. Okay, so I'm done bronzing up the face. Now I'm going to take the Motor Powder Brush and I'm going to go into the blush that is in the Cover FX palette. This is very peachy looking. Ooh, there's some color on that bad boy. Okay. Blush. The brush is soft, going on pretty smooth. Not doing anything that a dozen other brushes that I have don't already do when it comes to applying blush. Let me go ahead and use the highlight brush. So we got two highlighter options here, and I guess we'll just go with the lighter one. And let's see. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this highlighting brush at all. It is way too flimsy. So like, I don't need a super dense highlighting brush, but I think even a fan brush would apply highlighter better than that. So motor brushes, definitely a no on the motor brushes. As far as the Cover FX palette, which one more time, the Cover FX is $45. Not bad. The whole contouring thing is, you know, it's just a one-use thing, which again, I like multiple uses for my stuff. So the contouring wasn't bad. I find I have a couple other ones, especially the Wet n Wild contour one that I like to use, which I think is a little better than this. The highlight is not bad. Not my favorite highlight ever. I feel like it is picking up quite a bit of texture, so I don't see myself really reaching for this too much. The blush is pretty. This is a very pretty summer color. More because of the peachy undertones that are in it. Now they have something in here called a brightener and finishing powder. The problem is that the brightener is basically a highlighter, a frosty highlighter. So I don't know what you're brightening with that. And then the finishing powder, which I would think more of the Bare Minerals finishing veil. This reminds me of that, except it's not coming off on camera, but there is shimmer in it. There's a lot of gold shimmer in it. So I would not want to dust this. I mean, again, unless that's what you're looking for, then cool. But otherwise, I really wouldn't want to put this all over my face and then just have my face have shimmer on it. Like, it won't be glittery like a highlighter or anything, but there is shimmer in there. So you kind of got to go with, you know, what you're willing to use and what you're wanting to have on your face. So overall, $45, I don't think is worth it, because pretty much the only thing I personally would end up using out of this is the blush. Everything else is kind of a dud for me personally. So, all right. So next up, and I think last up, because the only other thing is the nail polishes. I have my nails done right now, so I won't be using those at the moment. But nail polish is nail polish. It is the Deborah Lippmann, Old Donna, and Modern Love for 20 bucks. I don't think you need to spend $10 each on nail polishes, especially when they're this teeny tiny. I have nail polishes from a brand called Sinful Colors that I love, and they have a lot of freaking colors, glitters, shimmers, regular colors, matte colors, everything, top coats, all that, and they're really, really cheap. Sometimes you can get them cheap as $1, sometimes maybe $2, $3 range, but they're really good, and they're not $10 a little bottle for these. They're decent sized bottles, so I definitely don't think that that's worth it. And then last but not least is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in, what color did I say before? The color Sorbet. So let's go ahead and put that on. Okay, so this is your typical lipstick tube. It just, you know, comes right out. Glides right over the lips. It has this fun little magnetic closure. Do it again. That's fun to play with. However, they say that this is $24. No ma'am, because as fun as the magnetic closure is, I would guess that that's what you're paying the most for, aside from the fact that we know that Becca is more of a higher end brand or mid-range brand. But you can definitely get colors like this from any of your drugstore brands. This is not, you know, a color that's completely unique, completely out there, and it's not doing anything amazing. It's a regular lipstick bullet. It's not going to be long lasting. You're going to have to reapply whenever you eat or drink or do anything like that. It is what it is. But does it feel comfortable on the lip? Sure, it feels very comfortable on the lip. No problem with that at all. But for $24, there are way too many options that are way more affordable than to have to spend that much on this. So that brings us to the very end of this video. So I done changed my lip and everything, and I almost forgot about the train case. I think I flashed it in the beginning and didn't actually talk about it. But anywho, so the train case, they say the train case is 20 bucks. I like it. I think it's cute. Will it be useful? Absolutely. But can you get cheaper ones online? Yes. I got a really cool one that is a square shape that has compartments and everything. It even has a little pouch in the center for brushes. And that was like $2.38. And I got that from eBay. And it came in 2 weeks from Shanghai, China. So even though this is super cute and I'm glad it came in the box, it will be useful for 20 bucks. You can go online and find stuff cheaper. Okay, so enough rambling. I'm going to end this now. Bye, 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 bye. Well, I am going to continue to use the It Cosmetics cream. I want to see if with continued use, it would definitely have really good results on my skin, so that way we can determine whether or not it's actually worth the price. Other than that, if you have any questions about anything that I mentioned here today, please feel free to leave it down below. I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. If you haven't already, please comment, rate, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You all have an amazing rest of the weekend wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.